music, right click. Pop that on. Time work. Hello, Swissy. I'm doing my short preparation. Oh wait, I knew I forgot something. Stuff. And my death counter. Hello, Molo guy. Is like that. Death counter's working. Here I am, 55% of the way through the video game. World 3. 4. Now it's time to remember how this boss goes after a week, because it's been a week. Because that's how these streams go.
Is surely brewing. Now go!
I forgot my controls already. I don't know. They said that they were. I was talking to them last night after the Fire Emblem stream. They said they were trying to because they feel bad about missing the last two. So it's probably yes, depending on when they get home from work. Hey, that's that's about it. I'm already going into like that focus mode. And trying to remember my deal with this boss, which I think I've kind of done. Oh. That was a very lucky dodge. I'm trying to remember. I'm remembering like the true fear is phase 4, final phase, whichever it is of this boss. But it looks like I'm already getting back into it. Look, I hit it to right before the last phase already, immediately.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin!
How are you guys doing? I've got, I had some Japanese takeout for dinner. It was very good, and there was too much of it. So, I'm gonna have it for lunch tomorrow. I really want to go to, like, a ramen place, but we don't have ramen places around here. Like, so on the website for the place I got my for Japanese stuff from, they've got a section called Japanese Noodle, and I don't know if that's ramen or it's just, like, just noodles, which is understandably ramen. I'm not sure if it's, like, actual complete ramen or if it's just the noodles in, like, a bowl. And I feel like getting takeout ramen is not the way to have ramen in the first place. Lo mein is one of the options on there. There's Wenko soba, I believe, and what's the other one? I don't want to eat cup noodles, Molag. I want like freshly made ramen, because I haven't had any in a year. Last time I had some, I was in California for Anime Expo, and it was 10 p.m. And I was at, I think it was called My Ramen Bar, with so many people. I think we had 10 people at our table there. So, a bit noisy. We had the wonderful experience of trying to split the bill over PayPal, which was pretty whack. I had to ask someone to cover for me because I did not bring my wallet. My pockets were empty, and I was very worried that I would not be able to get in because it was a bar. But thankfully, they did not check ID because so that's what that does. Up, down. Yeah.
Good day for us. Well done. It's on.
But yeah, that was a whole thing. But it was cool. Everyone there was nice. But yeah, I didn't bring my wallet. Like, I made like the choice was like, I won't need my wallet. We're going to eat. I was a fool. Thankfully, my friends are nice and covered for me. I think I paid Quinn back. No, I don't drink alcohol. And if I had tried to order some, I definitely would have gotten carded, because I always look a young person. I'm trying to remember, I did remember, like, I think last time, I went to buy a movie. I did not get carded when I bought the movie. I think it is what it was. I don't remember what said movie was. It was probably an anime movie, knowing me. Actually, I'm trying to think about it. I don't think anyone ordered alcohol that night, which is surprising considering how many people there actually, like, I don't want to say heavy drinkers, but do drink quite a bit. Okay, so I can tell you this. I got carded when I bought Akira. That's the last movie I remember being carded for. I know there's something else I should have been carded for after it, but I cannot remember what it was for the life of me. Okay, that's interesting. It might have been a video game that I didn't get carded for. That actually might be it. I don't remember what it was. It might have been Nier 1 of all games. I just did that in the wrong direction. Yeah, it's probably a policy. Like, I think So I worked at Kroger for a bit, as you may know, and they had a policy for carding. Is like, technically you are supposed to card everybody, but the main thing was like, yeah, if they don't card, ask for their card if they look like they're under 40, which is a big age gap. Because most people think, oh, they only card me if I look like I'm under 21 or under 18. But no, it was like, I think it was 40 for Kroger's. the thing is, like, the main, like, the people who, like, I've done cash registering with also didn't really follow that. A lot of people I knew, or one person I knew, would literally, like, just enter in his own birth date for a lot of them. But that's not something I can do at Target. Also Boat's alive now. Because, so Target does this thing where you actually scan the, ID. I'm not sure how that works. It has not worked on some of them for, like, out-of-state / out-of-country, IDs. Which I don't really know how that works or what information is in, like, the barcode on the back of the state IDs that we've got. This one. Anyways, I don't have to worry about that. So, this is like, so when I was, I think, probably 21, it's probably 21, because I was still working at Kroger at the time. The regional manager was coming in, so he didn't know me. And he told me I looked like I was 16. Which is, I'm happy with that. I am thankful that I look young instead of looking old for obvious reasons. I thought that was 4. So actually, speaking of karting, so at SakuraCon, we had to get an 18+ pass for one of the panels we were going to, Schmuck's panel. So first day, no problem. It's easy, whatever. They look at my ID, look at me, yeah, it's like, yeah, you're good, whatever. Day 2, or it might be day 3, the next day, anyway, is that I give the guy my ID, and he looks at me, looks at my ID, looks at me, squints, and he goes, okay, makeup, or whatever, is what he says. He's like, man, I'm wearing foundation, and that's it. It's foundation, lipstick, and mascara. Nothing much. It wasn't like I had changed the shape of my face or put in scars or anything like major. It was just like basic stuff to make my face look, to cover up facial hair. That's literally it. And the funny thing is, I'm fairly certain it was the same guy from like the day before. Like don't. I mean, I'm taking it as a compliment that I did good, because the way I'm choosing to look at it. That's the 4th one. And the other thing is that happened to no one else that I was in line with at the time. Oh, I was not paying attention. Kill the shark. Ooh. Okay, now want to look for the telegraph for that. Okay, that's the telegraph for it. But what guy does he give? I have no idea. That's actually a really interesting question. How can you really ID someone who's wearing like 50 pounds of makeup or like body paint or whatever? I guess like so like the thing with with that is like I guess the look for like facial shape, but you can change that. I guess, like, I might have, like, had a special situation because I was using an out-of-state ID. And it's not like I have a, like, so, for example, like, before, when you first, like, get your ID and you're still underage for things, you'll have, like, little things on the side, and the shape of it will be different. I'm not sure if that's a thing that other states do. I would assume so. Like, the thing, I guess another thing that could have been messing with him was I was wearing a wig, so it's like, a lot of the things people probably look for are like hair color, which might actually be difficult at a con, because weebs like to dye their hair and stuff. Oh, I didn't think about that thing coming down on me while that was going on. That's a
Good day for a throwback. It's on.
So like I think like I'm not even sure what like I check for when I'm IDing people, because I don't ID people. I just scan their card really now, which may or may not be something I'm supposed to do, but well, too late now. Then the internet. Some cosplays as Thanos? Yeah, because, like, that's an exact point that we were talking about. It's like, what do you do? The drunken sailor, I mean, a person who's covered in 10 pounds of makeup. Because, like, the hardest thing I've had to deal with have been Mexico IDs and Canada IDs. Because they're out of state and I'm just really set up for, in-country stuff. Is like, I have enough trouble with out-of-state IDs. Out-of-country IDs are a bit weird. Maybe. Oh dear. Should not have been that close. I wonder... That's something I'm gonna have to check. If I can, stay in crouch.
You're up.
Okay, so I can. Yeah, so like ours is because I'm sure Target's huge. Like, of course they're set up for out-of-country people, especially considering I'm one state away from the border. Honestly, I really don't have to worry about like IDs. It's not like I'm selling alcohol. I literally cannot process alcohol transactions back there. actually, once upon a time, I did try to get a job at GameStop. It didn't go through because I hadn't worked, like, with, like, in a retail... Yeah, I think that was me trying to get a job after I quit the cafe. Which wasn't, like, a real retail job, because there's just so few people coming through. And even though all I did was cash register, I was hoping that it's going to be a different one. Well, I'm honestly kind of glad I didn't get the job at GameStop, because I heard working there is garbage. And they don't pay very well. And I'm really bad at quitting jobs. I need, like, some circumstance out of my control to let me quit a job. Like, for example,
This match will get red hot. It's on.
So, like, the two, like, the jobs I've managed to quit was, so I quit my job at the cafe because my boss is also quitting, so I bandwagoned on her leaving, which was like, hey, everyone's leaving, because it was just me and her at the time. And then, for Kroger's, I quit because there was a flood, and the store was closing for an undefined amount of time. Which I feel justified in quitting, because there are other operators like, hey, we're going to transfer everyone who worked at this store to other stores. Like, oh, I was like, yeah, good for them, but there's one problem, is that I will literally lose money working here if I go to any other stores, because they were paying me. See, I started at $7.30 an hour, and after I'd worked there a year, which is when the flood happened, I was making $7.50 an hour. So, garbage. That's my fault, I shouldn't have dodged that way.
This match will get red hot. It's on.
Yeah, it's completely on it. It was not a livable wage at all. So, like, one of the things with Kroger that's really garbage is, like, they kind of, if you want an actual good wage, you would have to join their union, which will cost you, like, a certain percentage of your paychecks for a while. For example, for me, it would have cost me $730 to join their union, which is garbage. And it's like, hey, I'm not doing that. That's too much money. For example, I was working maybe... Let's see. That's the only job I've worked full-time at. And, I make just as much there as I make at Target, or less, part-time. For example, this last month, I just made $600. I worked like 30-something 1 week. Should have jumped into that dodge there, like. So, like, for example, Target is technically a livable wage. I'm making $13 an hour if I was working full-time, but the thing is, my hours are so inconsistent, I could not, in good faith, move out and get a place, and feel like I would be able to make rent and groceries and bills and everything else. on whatever I'm making. I would have to be working full-time and probably overtime. Yeah, not on my own, and I don't really have anyone up here that I trust to move in with, or know anyone that I would want to move in with in the like, immediate area. I was just saying, hey, if Twitch wants to pay me more, I mean less than 0, because I have still not gotten a paycheck from Twitch, and I've been working for them for a year.
Here's a real high-class bout.
As far as I'm aware, anyway. Nice one, huh? Yeah. Definitely, like... I also don't know if I'd be able to deal with a roommate that was not, like, aligned in, like, interests or whatever. I know one person up here via, like, online stuff that I was like, maybe I could room with him, but he's also planning to move to Texas for voice acting things. So, that would end fast, and he already has roommates. Oh boy, that was just a bad situation all over. Yeah. Yeah, so like I'm in a very like specific lucky position in that like I'm not paying off a car and I'm not paying off school because my parents have paid for both of those, which I'm incredibly thankful for. But also, it's very hard to find a paying job like in here that will respect you as a person. Do you know what I mean? Like I kind of just refuse to work at a factory for the mo because I want to be in a place that respects me as a person and does not want to kill me. And working there anyway, some of them are lower paying than what I'm making at Target anyway. Like, someone was talking about my mom, and they're like, I make $12 an hour at some factory. Lined up perfectly. Man, that's like holding 3 keys. 9 to 5. Ugh, that's gross. Oh, it's so close too. Yeah, that's a gross shift. I could not do that. Because you're basically just living to work at that point. Which is, like, horrible. Yeah, overnights is disgusting. Like, I think something I could do, like, I could do office work or, like, data entry. Because, like, I've got certifications from school. I could definitely do IT stuff, but I also kind of don't want to. I'm kind of, like, like, basically my mom kept saying, well, why don't you take your pier stuff, or, like, always trying to get me to do it, and I kind of got sick of hearing about it. I just really don't want to hear about it anymore, which is, like, unfortunate. Like, I think I would be fine with data entry. I'm fine with that. I honestly kind of like doing it. Ugh. Toasty. Pussy, I swear. No, like, I've been in school for IT since high school. Like, so like, my high school, hashtag high school experience is very weird and different than other people's, obviously. So, as you may know, I was homeschooled from the middle of 1st grade to, well, I mean, the end of high school, really, technically, but so there's a thing around here, it's called a career center, which I'm sure they're everywhere, but whatever. So the thing is, I went to that in the morning, and then I would come home and do the rest of my regular schooling in the afternoon. So that's basically my first actual public schooling ever, technically, since the school I went to in 1st grade was a private school. And I barely remember it as is, and then college, obviously.
A great slam and then stop. It's on.
Woo, talk about a combo. That was really good. Never mind. It's bad.
Good day for us. Well done. And begin.
Yellow bullet? Yep. There is no place to go there. Boy, those are lining up really rough. Let me check. None messages. That's all I really needed to know.
A great slam and then stop. It's on.
Okay, it's gone back to me about the... Wow! I don't really try there.
Good day for us. Well done.
That's dumb. I should not have bounced into that. Hello? Oh, come on. That's bad. You should have invincibility phrase. its thing. Oh, okay. You're doing your thing now. Boy, that's a tight window there. I'm like getting there like consistently at the very least.
And begin.
Yo. I can't even get to that one. That's probably a bad place to do that. But actually they're slower in this phase. I honestly didn't notice that because they just die so fast. Why did I jump at that? I knew I wasn't going to counter it. Oh, time. I'm gonna save this one until the phase switches. Or not, I'll just die instead, actually. That's a much better idea.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
Yeah, I nailed it. That's also probably a bad place to do this. This is honestly the best attack to deal damage with him because it's basically free. You just stand over here, and unless the like the chest is close. Boat has okay. Boat has started now. Never mind. I was just about to say the boat has not started. Do that. I could probably build up another one before the next phase starts. That. I wonder. Boy, that came out fast. I wonder, can I counter the beam? It's pink.
A great slam.
I might be able to,
Here goes.
but I also don't want to get there and find out I can't. That's dumb. Shouldn't have done that.
A
Never
great
die there.
slam and then some. And begin.
Literally never happened. Wait, I just mixed up all of my keys and somehow did not take damage. Amazing. Put that there. Okay, I'm in this phase, so I'm gonna save. I'm gonna try and save it for this end so I can get high amounts of damage out. Or higher amounts. Come on. There you go. Nope. Wait. Ugh. Yeah, I'm still fighting the boss mole guy. If I want to do that strat, I need to have a buffer amount of health. Do you actually expect me to beat it? These bosses are taking just like multiple streams at this point. I mean, if I had, thank you for the follow, Cash Rocks. Assuming I said that right. I had my death counter covering up my most recent notification. Yeah, cash is the best. Actually, no. I prefer money in my bank account because I hate carrying cash. Carrying cash is actually the worst because it gets everywhere. Specifically coins. I mean, yeah, I don't know, you could try. Oh, actually, that actually might be a thing, because in, co-op mode, I think you can parry the ghosts. I think you can parry your, like, your co-op partner's ghost to bring them back.
A brawl is surely brewing.
My fingers are burning. That's long enough. Wait, can you one more? I'm surprised I hit that. That was really high up. Okay. That's a lot of free hits. And I missed both of those counters. Should be one more? Yep, there's the last one. Oh. This is gonna be bad. Okay. I was worried. Shark in this phase is not friendly. Okay. Nope, okay. Really hoping I could get to that next phase with 2 health. Man, I cannot... Exactly, Molokai. Like, I barely use cash. I use card for everything unless I have cash, and it's like, I want this out of my wallet. I'm never going to use you. The only times I carry cash is when I go on vacation, mainly. Because, like, worrying about stuff like not working with card, and stuff like...
Oh, I almost couldn't notice I wasn't in the leaderboard.
Thank you for the 21 bits, Smolo guy. Not sure why I went for the fade dash instead. It's a new month also, that would be why you're not up there. blast them again. That was a tight jump.
I am about to end this month is full for it.
Thank you for the 22-bit, Swissy. Is he sweating yet? There's the sweating. Okay. Watch that. Oh, I dodged into the other one! Oh, as close as was. Okay, so that's how much it does. About as much as just crouching there.
This match will get red hot.
Look at that, I have a full leaderboard fight. Well, again. I haven't had a full leaderboard for a good bit. That's one. But yeah, I was saying, I don't like having cash. Cash is just, like, it takes up so much space in my wallet. Like, I'm fine with bills, but coins are the absolute worst. Never again coins. This is gonna get me killed. Okay. Oh. I'm mad. I've turned on sticky keys. No. Restart.
A brawl is
I'm mad. I am mad online. And I dodged right into that. Oh, that's a bad place to be. No! Okay, there, I've done it. There. I was scared for a second that sticky keys was going to screw me up. Again, I did manage to open them again, though. There. Can I shoot? It's probably gonna be a shark. No, it's you. Okay, you're going into second phase. Oh, how do I... There it is. How... How is he not dead? That should have killed him! Oh my... Yeah, but I'm too lazy to turn it off. I don't even know what sticky keys does. I don't think anyone does. That should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's like an accessibility feature. Oh. Do that. Oh, it's going into chew phase. Oh boy. That was unnecessarily risky on my part. Okay, he's going into this phase. I'll just get that one procced. There. This should do it, I think. Knockout! Dead! I don't know, Swissy, if that's not what you're thinking of. Because that sounds like what a sticky key would be. Look at that. Hey! Hey! Hey. Pirate dead. Yeah. I thought it might be like a, like kind of like a caps lock type thing. This. Perilous Piers, a running gun stage. Oh no, I've never...
Now go!
Oh wait, I could have countered that. It's already not going well. Bye, crab man. Just feels safer. Oof. I don't feel safer. Maybe about a fourth of the way through. Or a third. Oh. We're at a bad angle. Bad angle! Hey. Ah! You're in the foreground! You must kill me.
Now go!
Maybe this will work better for those guys that... Yeah, that works much better. That didn't work better. I'm trying to go too fast. Everyone dies!
Now go!
Hey, Dusty! I beat a boss. I guess that counts as, okay good, I guess? I mean, to describe it, I beat a boat with a uvula. Let me on the box crabs. I cannot get on the box crabs. If I miss them.
Go!
It's a lot, but I've had worse. I did not beat it with the... Molokai, you were there. You know exactly how I beat it. I beat it with hand finger gun. Ah, get want to kill that. I'm trying to get the money. Okay, we're gonna wait for the box crabs. I've made it this far without taking damage. Oh. Okay, so I think this... I missed. Let me on your face, there. No, I haven't used Barsec because I'll tell you why. So, like, if you may remember when I was streaming Hero when the game came out, or when he came out, and the amount of lag that was going on there, and Barsec would just be the same. There'd just be too much input lag to make the game playable, especially a game like this. Yeah, so like, anything online is really out of the question for streaming. Unfortunately, as much as there are like online games I would like to stream, it's not possible with my current ISP. Hey, that's uncalled for. That was incredibly close. I died. That's...
Now go!
See, like, anything that, like, requires decent amounts of input is completely off the table. I'm not sure what games we could play together that would really work out. And besides, like, their schedule is kind of hard to line stuff up with because they've got an inconsistent, like... They've got the same issue I kind of had, is that my work schedule is inconsistent. But, like, the thing is, I've specifically asked for my Saturdays off at stream time so I can actually stream, like, regularly because I only have this one day. What? Teleport inside the box? And I don't even get that 100% of the time. Ow. So, like, if you want us to do, like, online multiplayer stuff, just wait till we get, like, either I get usable internet, or we get a house, or an apartment. Whichever happens sooner, which I literally could not tell you which is more likely. Is Magic a Bridge house, or me, or Frontier being not garbage anymore. Because they don't offer anything here. Oh, okay. Well, look, the internet I have is literally my only option. I don't think you understand how, like, remote I am. I've got cornfields on two sides of my house, and that's an upgrade. I live in the country. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Like, so until, like, last year, there was a dirt road connecting to, like, the intersection that's by my house. I could definitely hide bodies. But see, you don't know this, but so if I go out to the right side of my house, there's this path that goes back into this, like, I guess, small section of trees. That I could literally just hide a body back there. The only person who would find it would be like the hunter that frequents out there. And he's not gonna tell anybody because he kills people all the time. Sorry, is my bias coming out? I just happen to really dislike the types of people that live around here. Let's make a Toho bullet pattern. I mean, so, speaking of 420, like, the past few nights, I've had my window open, and, because it's been, like, cooling off, and it's been extremely hot, whatever, so I'm gonna cool off my room because my computer makes a lot of heat. And I swear, either I'm smelling weed, or there's a skunk that lives outside my window that does the same thing at the same time every night. It's one or the other. I'm just saying. One is much more likely. What?
You're up.
I feel like that's probably my fault for going behind a sprite. There, finally. I feel like I can probably do something with those boxes. That's my fault, I jumped right into that. There, you're dead. I'm gonna wait for your sprite to go away this time. Oh, you're back. Oh, there was a coin there! Hashtag gamer instinct. Hey! Rude! Rude! Rude!
You're up.
I was in the mode. I was in the game. The gamer zone. Wait, the gamer zone is a thing, isn't it? I bet it is. Someone check if there's like a YouTube channel called the Gamer Zone. Wait a sec, I'm thinking of the Anime Zone. That's Gigak's old channel name. I went to the Gamer Zone. I'm so upset that actually works. Because Danger and Gamer are very close. They both things. That's it. Wow. Yeah, because I swear, like, okay, so like most people know Danger Zone from like Top Gun, right? I'm not wrong in that statement, right? No, so like, from my understanding of pop culture is that most people know the song Danger Zone by Mr. Danger Zone from the movie Top Gun, right? That's what I that's my understanding of it, anyways. That everyone knows it from Top Gun, and I'm like, hey, I've never seen Top Gun. I know it from Karate Kid. And the thing is, it's barely in that movie. There's like a few bars of Danger Zone in the movie. It's like at the it's like the school like ball part, I think. Ball. It's not called that. I'm thinking of Fire Emblem. I'm really tempted to do a cover of Danger Zone as Gamer Zone now. This is all your fault, Swissy. Ow. Don't know if there's a way to get over that crap without being destroyed. Ah, I see. I died. There's a starfish. I was taking my...
It's on!
Yeah, that's what I was assuming. I've never seen Top Gun. I swear we have a VHS of it in my house somewhere, but I've never watched it. Or if I have watched it, I do not remember any of it. Like, my exposure to Top Gun is that commercial for the new Top Gun movie, and there's, like, internet stuff, and I think the NES Top Gun game, which is bad exposure. Which also reminds me is that apparently there was a Rocketeer game for the NES. I owned it. It did not work. It would not turn on. There's like bouncing around sounds in the cartridge, so I think like the chipset came undone or something. I should probably go back to that coin, but I'm not gonna. And, like, I also, like, apparently, like, according to my mom or something, I think it's my mom, that I really liked the Rocketeer movie, and I think I've only seen it once. I don't remember very much of it, other than, like, 80s, I think. I think that was, like, an 80s movie. It can't be older than that. I knew it. This is an auto-scroller! This is not... What? What? Ah! I'm so mad. What am I supposed to do? What? Am I supposed to land on something?
It's on!
It is a good... I think it's a good movie. I can't remember very much of it. Like, 'cause it's like a secret weapon thing, like a Russian secret weapon thing, because Cold War stuff. Actually, wait, no. Rocketeer was a comic, wasn't it? I think it was a comic. Right? I feel like it was like a comic. I have no, like, hard proof that Rocketeer was a comic, but I believe it was based off one. Honestly, and I only really wanted to play the Rocketeer game because he had a jetpack. That's the only thing I cared about. Jetpacks are cool. It's been such a long time since I've seen it. I know I've seen it at least once because I vaguely remember, like, the ending scene. Oh, wait, there's... Okay, I'm stupid. I know it. I understand the game now. So, slapping the anchor in his face makes him shoot a cannonball. And then I bet I'm gonna have to fight him. Oh no, it's just the end. It's over. I beat it. You were here from the Pacific Comics. Yeah, so I did figure it out. Is that you just slap his stupid face and he shoots a cannonball. I guess that's how it works. Ooh. Oh, there's a turtle! Turtle. Yo. You boys think your situation is a multicolored mess, don't you? Yeah, so parry is the thing where I land on certain colored enemies pink. For example, that's what I was doing, was parrying the pink part of the anchor. And what I told you, there was a way to see in the shades of gray. Way that only a pacifist platformer could be able to proceed. Would you violent little mugs believe me if I told you that? I wonder. So yeah, so basically what he's telling me there is that it's possible to beat these stages pacifist, which I'm not gonna do. That sounds hard. I'm gonna fight the mausoleum ghosts.
Here comes a spooky bunch.
You're cool. So for example, Dusty, this entire stage here is based on parrying these ghosts because they're all the parry color. These can only be... That was new. Okay, that was very close. That one is also very close. It's kind of hard to parry things that can get in the ground because I died. Oh, you mean Miss Chalice? Oh, because I know you're supposedly able to play as her in the DLC that's gonna come out. I'm not sure if and or when I'll do that. That was really close. Hey, achievement, bouncing ball. Probably for... That's also a very close one. I just got that's probably DM from an artist. Because I believe so. Well, you see, the thing with Cuphead and Mugman is that their heads are full of white stuff. Dusty asking about Rule 34 in my chat. And people probably have the hots for the Sugar Lady. Because there are some lady bosses that I'm sure people are into. And the Plant Lady, probably? Not sure. People are weird. People be freaky and whack. Yeah, because I've seen, like, so Dusty, you probably don't know this.
Now go!
So, I work electronics/toys at Target, and we have, like, a whole Cuphead section, and there are stuffed animal, well, plushies is the correct word, of a lot of the Cuphead, characters and bosses. And now, that's making me wonder, is there a plushie Satan? Because that would be hilarious. Well, also, I feel like people would be mad. Oof, not doing good. Yeah, but there's Funko stuff.
Here goes!
We are, though, selling an action figure of the devil. I have seen it. I put it out. I laughed. Boy, that's bad.
Here comes a spooky bunch.
And begin!
Boy, I'm doing bad. But yeah, that's probably one of my... That's very entertaining to only me, because I was like, huh, Mom is gonna be mad. Yeah, the thing is, like... this obviously isn't RNG, because it's very pattern-based, obviously.
Here goes!
I'm just doing bad. Wait, that's different from... Maybe it is RNG. I'd be mad if it was RNG. So, like, my main complaint with the counter system is basically if you're in a counter and you touch, like, a surface, your counter stops. And it can mess you up. I think one of the things that is giving me a lot of troubles are these circling ghosts. See there. I'm slow.
And begin!
Okay, so it is RNG, or it probably... Okay, so my guess is that it has predetermined patterns that are chosen randomly. That was very good. I was not expecting to actually be able to hit that.
Victory!
Hey, there it goes. Oi. Thank goodness you came by. Those lousy ghosts just had me but good that time. This is the last magical super art that I was able to find. Time for me to take a powder. Good luck. Okay, so I got the third super. Yeah. Whew. What is the third super? Giant ghosts. Free your spirit and body simultaneously from maximum. That sounds difficult. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, those chain ones are also very satisfying. I did get an achievement. Large. You know, this probably would have been nice. First pairing mood is on that. Actually, this one is actually garbage. Because it only is one. Autofill meter, super meter from CDC fills. Yeah, there. So basically, I have all the weapons now. There's some extra charms that I don't want. Because they seem bad. What guy? Let's be honest, Janice, shall we? Classic grade A people, and then there as well, everyone else. At the moment, you seem like everyone else. And that means you cannot experience the road in the special way I do. Thanks. Thanks, guy. This. Marine Corps. Let's see. This is gonna be water-based, I bet.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Oh.
It's on.
Okay, so let's see. What is your deal? Okay, so I'm just gonna go to the top. Okay, so. Woo! Two counters. Okay, so they're shooting stuff along the floor. Seeing that now, so
Good day for a swell battle.
I almost feel like. Okay, so they're gonna start with that. Okay. Okay, so they don't always put the counter ones together, but it seems like it's more likely for them to be together. So I feel like I should probably switch to. I feel like I should be switching to tracker. Ooh, there's someone outside. I feel like they're gonna be the final phase. So, okay, so I understand that now. Okay, gonna do another. Okay. Oh, Muda Muda Muda. Okay. 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 I didn't know what I was expecting for. I was not expecting Buffhead.
You're up.
I'll tell you that much. I was not expecting Buff Cuphead. Okay, those don't seem too bad now. I'm sure they will get worse. Ow. Okay, I just mistimed that one. I feel like those, things are gonna be important later. Because those look like swim forces. Actually, I'm probably... Am I supposed to use them to get over him? But I don't need them because I've got the, Invincible dash. Whatever. Oof. Not timing that well. Couplet.
Here's a real
If Soups was here, they would be very happy, but they are not here. Just highlight that. It's just what person who hates JoJo makes a JoJo joke. I mean, I did send them a JoJo curse earlier today, so they should be happy. I've done my loving girlfriend sends you jokes that she doesn't like, but you might quote out. Okay, so let's try this again. Don't die this time. I feel like I should probably be doing that at, like, ground level instead of air level. Hi, Cat. You're definitely watching me. Ah. 2. Oh. Oh, there's a new attack. That was the next phase, wasn't? Oh. The background comes out. I don't like that.
It's on.
Okay, there, got a double on that one. That's good. Not a double on that one, because that one was really low. Try it better this time. Oh, okay. Okay. I understand now. Stan, get it? Can I counter its heart? Okay. Thanks. Oh, wait. Oh boy, this has several levels to it. Okay. So I can actually control it. I did not realize that. It just has like weird slidey momentum going on it, so you have to like kind of like compensate and yeah. This one's going for it. Not too big deal. Okay. So that is definitely RNG. Boy, is that not building fast. That was very as easy as 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I'm assuming that's 1, 2, 3. This is like a German thing. He's wearing a German era World War II helmet. 1, my bad. They've got the spikes on the helmet. Good old like the Kaiser helmets. Maybe the meter just charges slowly on this one because there's just so much stuff that you can counter in it. I also may just not be hitting him as much. Ah. Wait, actually, let's see. Okay. I was checking. I did get a DM from my artist.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're
Which is just, it wasn't anything important. They're just saying that they can do whatever I ask them to. Bottom rim. Oh, those are important because they block my shots. So, I mean, basically, this first phase is very simple. It's just basically the fireball, and then... Oh, I didn't telegraph my distance good on that one. So I teleported inside him.
It's on.
That's actually interesting. Didn't do the other one. Yeah, I didn't do this catapult one. Yeah, I've got 2 of them on that one, which is nice. Awesome. Giving me 2 of them, so I don't need to bother with that. Look at the frame buffering on that! And you can counter his heart! Oh man! I found a strategy. Okay, yeah, he's in phase 2 already. Okay. I think I have to shoot those. Okay. Look at that! Look at how much damage that did! It put me halfway through the second
Here's a
phase.
real high-class bout.
Okay.
Go.
I have many strategies now. It's actually just one strategy. Nope. Okay. Come on. Get it full. Full. That's okay. No, I need to have a time when I can actually
Good day for
control it.
It's on.
So that's there's a specific time I should be able to use that, which is after he does his dash. But that's probably the downside of that one, is that you actually have to try to control it, other than versus just doing a thing. Like the three options does he is the big shot that I was doing before. I'm not sure if you saw. Invincibility that barely lasts a second, which is probably incredibly situational and dependent on you remembering that you have it, which I'm bad at doing. And this one. So I'm gonna wait for him to charge now, then I can... Oh. That. Oof. I think this first super would be better in this case. It's possible. That's the one I've been going with, so I'm trying this one out now, because I literally just got it. It's very possible, though. Because that super does have more invincibility frames on it. Sorry, because I took too much damage.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
Well, it's very possible that it might be more applicable, but I'm gonna see, because this one, he obviously does have states where he can be hit hard by this one by. And this one is it seems pretty easy to build the meter on. Nope, I went way too early. Yeah, it appears to be doing damage because basically you're attacking and your ghost is also attacking at the same time, so I'd assume. I'm assuming it's double damage output. And to be honest, the ones that do damage really don't do that much anyway. Yeah. My finger is starting to cramp up from just holding down the button. So I'm gonna try something different and just go for this one and focus on dodging instead. And see how the damage goes that way. Because the main downside of this red shot is it does a lot of damage, but you have to be in their face. I did not count it properly. So, there are good places to set up for a spread on this one, specifically after he does his charge. Okay. I went too far back. I'm not sure how to deal with those saws on the side yet, though. I'm assuming shoot them? Okay, so the explosions do have a hitbox. I assumed they did, but I was not sure. Well, I missed both of those. And these, I've noticed, do not build the, those do not build the, charge. So that explains... Okay, okay, I figured it out. Just go to the other side.
This match will get red
It's not that hard.
It's on.
I'm just stupid. Basically, hitting those is just for the these boost. Okay, I guess I'm gonna be on this side this time. Oh, okay. Got a DM, I got it really quick. Hi. The soups won't be here. I'm assuming they've only just gotten home from work and gone to bed. Which is very fair. I don't want to be at work till 12:30. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've never been kept that late at work, but I've heard from other people that one of our bosses has kept people there till like 1 or 2 in the morning. After closing at like 10 or 11. It also happens to be the one I don't like the most. I wonder why. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Ah! Cat! Okay. Yeah, so that one definitely has a difficulty. A random aside? Okay.
This match will get red hot. It's on.
That is, yeah, that's just literally Tom. The cat, not the egg. Those look really These are really hard. Out of the 4 main Sonic voices, how would you rank them? Hey, so Dusty, I thought you were aware of this. I don't know who any of those people are. I don't follow voice actors at all. And Sonic even less. Like, I have a marginal dislike for Sonic. Marginal? I'm not sure that's the word. I have a I think it's not even for Sonic specifically, but for Sonic fans and the fandom in general. Let's see, I played like 3 Sonic games, I think. Which were, let's see, I think my first Sonic game was Sonic Unleashed, which I'm sure people have opinions about. And let's see, then that, I borrowed my, at the time, best friend's copy of Sonic and the Black Knight, which I'm sure people also have opinions about. I did not finish that game, by the way.
A great slam and then some. And begin!
and I've played like maybe a stage of classic Sonic, and I did not care for it at all. Okay, I'll go for your description.
You're up.
I didn't hit the button. Sonic's voice from the cartoon, the voice from the adventure games, the voice from 6 Onward Fairy Tale. Favorite Sonic. Okay, so story time. Never watched Sonic X. Probably because I don't know why I wasn't. I'll say I didn't. I'm not sure if I wasn't allowed to or not. But I remember making a big deal of one of my sisters watching it in her room. I barely remember what he sounds like in Adventure. I watched the Runaway Guys playthrough of Adventure. I don't remember that he was fine in Sonic-O and like Unleashed, I think. It's been so long. And then the Smash Brothers one, I don't care for, but that may also because I had a friend who loved You're Too Slow. So I may have some built-up stress against Sonic specifically, because that's one of the few characters he could beat me with.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
Oh, you mean Sonic Says Sonic? Like Sonic Sat AM or whatever it was called? It's a weird thing. I used to be like deep in on some weird Sonic stuff. Okay, so a long time ago, really long time ago, one of the few I used to read Sprite comics. I read a Sprite comic, is what I mean, and it was a Sonic one. It's called, I think it was hosted on Mystical Forest Zone. Which was the Sprite website for Sonic games, obviously. I remember very few things about it, but Shadow is Jewish. Make of that what you will. Yeah. Let's see. And they all live in a house, which is Ness's house from Earthbound. At some point, they get transported into Onett, so they just live in Onett now. Let's see, what else was there? And like, yeah, so it's Shadow, Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic all live in the same house, so like a roommate comedy thing, I guess. There's one time where they all get infected with a clown virus, and people start turning into clowns. And it was not very good. I was made by like a kid in middle school, I think, because like Sprite comics are easy to make, very easy. walk under him. Sounds like Magic Bridge. Swissy, if it sounds like a Magic Bridge house, who's Sonic, who's Knuckles, who's Tails, and who is Shadow? This is a question that must be answered.
You're up.
And who are the 4 people? So, who is the 4th person specifically? Because it's obviously me, you, and Soups. Who is Magic Bridge number 4? Josh? Tom? Ezzy? I don't know. It's probably Josh, right? It's probably Josh. Let's just go with Josh. There's no way to get it. Okay, it's whichever one is the worst one. Okay. So you're either Tails or Knuckles.
Now go.
But Tails is also kind of smart, but like in a dumb way, so maybe that's Josh? Sorry, Josh, I guess? Let's face it, we're all Tails. But, like, okay, now you've reminded me, one of Knuckles' defining characteristics was that he, in his room, which is, like, I think Amy's room? I think, oh no, like, just, like, someone's room, the Master Emerald's just in the corner of his room. Also, there's a fake one at some point. It's weird. Sonic's hair gets broken at one point, and he lays on... No, so, like, there's this one arc that... So you know how Sonic's, like, hair changes when he goes supersonic? So, basically what happens is his hair gets stuck in supersonic form, but it's blue. Oh, here. Oh dear, I don't know what hit me there. Yeah, he does have a plane, but he's also dumb.
This match will get red hot. And begin!
Tails is supposed to be smart, but he's also a coward, but in like... And now, actually, you've reminded me. At some point, Eggman builds like a interdimensional portal and summons various versions of himself from alternate timelines, and it's bad. He gets one that's just all about like pollution and stuff or whatever. It's also that whole thing is a really whack experience, and I'm wondering if I can find it again, because now I'm curious about just how bad it was. Okay, so... Oh boy. Would it be the Elaine? I'll tell you this now, I also haven't watched real-time fandom. I've only seen bits of it that have just floated around and picked up... All I've picked up from real-time fandom is... One! That's it. That's all I know about real-time fandom. And I'm not taking the time to watch it. That was really close. There's a lot going on the screen in cat phase. Oh, okay. He's just going into that right away and only doing that. I've gotten it down so far that, like, he's only charging at me once.
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
So, I've come up with a strategy for dealing with the bombs. It's just jump on the cloud after it's gone off. I couldn't go for it there. Also, I've been reminded by nothing that I need to download the Mario Tennis demo or trial thing. Because that's... I'm stupid.
Good day for us. Well battled. Here goes.
Wow.
A brawl
Yeah,
is
so see, it was
surely
your idea. I mean, I was probably playing it on Monday, I assume. I don't know how the online works in that, or if we'll have to find a fourth that has Switch Online. That was a very good RNG for that. Yeah, I haven't downloaded it. I can download it tomorrow. I won't be home. At least for Sunday. Or I can set it up to download it tonight. So, I think I might be playing too much Fire Emblem. I literally had a dream about Fire Emblem last night, and I was confused because I knew I wasn't at this part of the game. I was like, wait, what happened? I'm not at the time skip yet. What's going on? Which is the weirdest. It's probably one of the weirdest, like, things I've realized that something's wrong. Bernadetta's hair is not this color, and she's out of her shell. What is going? Wait a second. I know why that happened here specifically because I was so happy that she came out of her room because I've done the bad time stage or whatever. But that's like one of the weirdest, like, I'm not sure if I call it surreal, but one of the oddest dream experience I've had, and the oddest part is that I actually remember it.
Here goes.
charged? Should be. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, should have switched to this. Some of these ceiling tiles are just pieces of cheese. Oh, I died. Oh! Man. Don't look at that.
Good day for a swell battle. And begin!
I can beat him, I can know it. 2 minutes. Sorry. That was my disappointed, like, whisper yell. Can't yell, there are people sleeping. Who will be mad. Yeah, you saw this. It's on the flag.
Here goes.
I probably shouldn't move my keyboard. I'm used to it. It's not even if it's screwed with my wrist. This should just not.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin!
Ah, it's gotta be perfect. There. There, that's good. I should have stayed over there.
Here's a real high-class
It was so close. I'm so upset. But it's just staying on the auto-targeting is definitely helping.
A brawl is surely brewing.
I bet someone's mad about me restarting instead of going until I'm dying. There's a corner of death, so let's go on my death corner. Though I am almost at a half of 1,000 deaths, aka 500. Okay, so like the main thing with these is that it's very possible that I might hit 1,000 by the time I beat the game. So I'm not even halfway through this world yet. And the world after this, I've been a little spoiled on because I was looking at bosses for the thumbnails, is hell. So we'll see. Depends if I hit any like really hard difficulty wall bosses again, because like most of those are definitely on the dragon. The thing is, C is still flashing white. It's done! It's a rat! Inside the cat! If I would tell you that on this one, you'll be one. Couple us. I did not even see her on Jinx and Jinx until after I... So, how many... How many we got left? We've got... Let's see. 1 running gun and 5 bosses left. So we've got this... That guy. We got that. I can't go through yet. Can't get up there. That would probably a theater, which is another boss. Got, I'm so steamed. I never want to hear Lupin say less is more again. More common sense than more is more. Ah, he doesn't know the first thing about fine music. You waste your time talking to him, neither will you. So there's that. It's that's a pirate ship over here. That's that the dock stage that I did? No, this is the dock stage over here. Check out this sax though. High seas hijinks element. I'm gonna take a peek at this and get them on like the list.
This match will get
it's a flying stage. Oh, I've seen her before. Oh boy, the counter on that is very slow. Oh, it's the turtle from Sly Cooper. Benny? Question mark? I've never played a Sly Cooper game. Proteus? Is it similar to a Proteus boss? Hey, I made it pretty far. Yeah, I have not played Proteus. I've heard about Proteus. I think it was probably from Dectalon, probably from something he mentioned in one of his things. That's his shtick, is hard video games. That, and the other one I want to check out is... Wait. that. Let's see what theater person is like.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go!
This one, it's weird. She's so small. That's what's weirding me out. What? What? Don't Itachi me. Or no. What? Who was the Naruto character that did like the thing where it goes into his own eye? One of the Akatsuki, it's not Itachi. Now, this one I could see the Muda not working on it. Oh, she's back there now. Asbestos? Oh boy, there's a lot going on. This reminds me of Game & Watch a lot. Obito, yeah.
A great slam and then stop.
Did not mean to hit that
It's
button.
on.
Yeah, it's probably Obito. It's been so long. So long since Naruto. I think that was all the ones I've gotten marked. Wait, yeah, I think that. And this is B House guy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually about to head off too. Oh, my back. Bye, Swissy. Yeah, but yeah, that is the end of the stream. Thanks everyone for coming out tonight. Thank you, Mola Guide Swissy for the bits, and thank you, Pash Rocks, for the follow. You know all the links, they're all down below. You can follow me on Twitter at BokuEC. Boco, not Boku. That's a different one. I'll be back next week, same time, probably. I do have to work late that day, so it may or may not be pushed. I also might do a stream on Thursday, but I'm not sure about that yet because I don't know the day after hours. But yeah, that's everything. See you guys on, well, either Sunday or Monday for the Magic and Bridge stuff. But yeah, see ya, end of stream.